whisper of the master's call. The road is narrow and the rocks are sharp, but there's a melody playing on a heavenly harp. I'm leaving the highway where the many go down, seeking the quiet of a high country crown. Oh, I'm walking the narrow trail up to the sky where the eagles are soaring and the heavy clouds fly. It's a steep sort of climbing, and it's hard on the soul, but the top of the mountain is making me whole. Hallelujah for the briars, hallelujah for the stone on the narrow trail. I am never alone. I see the footprints of the saints in the clay who walked through the sorrow of a yesterday. They didn't carry no silver, they didn't carry no gold, just a book full of promises that never grew old. The dulcimer rings out a comforting chord for the weary old traveler who is following the Lord. Oh, I'm walking the narrow trail up to the sky where the eagles are soaring and the heavy clouds fly. It's a steep sort of climbing, and it's hard on the soul, but the top of the mountain is making me whole. Hallelujah for the briars, hallelujah for the stone on the narrow trail. I am never alone. When my boots are wearing thin and my courage fades, I rest in the quiet of the evergreen shade. The evergreen shade. The promise he made. I'm walking the narrow trail, high up to the sky where the eagles are soaring and the heavy clouds fly. It's a steep sort of climbing, and it's hard on the soul, but the top of the mountain is making me whole. Hallelujah for the briars, hallelujah for the stone on the narrow trail. I am never alone. The narrow trail. I am never alone. I went out weeping with a handful of seed, sowing in the dirt of my brokenness and need. The winter was bitter and the ground was so cold, but I held to the promise that the prophets had told. Now the sun is breaking over the eastern field, and I'm waiting on the glory that the harvest will yield. Oh, there's a harvest of the valley below. The dulcimer sings of a bountiful year and a perfect love that is casting out fear. Oh, there's a harvest of grace coming up from the clay, washing all the sorrow of the winter away. Every tear that I planted in the shadow of night is blooming like a lily in the morning light. The silos are full and the Spirit is fed by the water of life and the heavenly bread. Those who sow in tears will reap with shouts of joy, a peace that the locust can never destroy, can never destroy. Reap with shouts of oh, there's a harvest of grace coming up from the clay, washing all the sorrow of the winter away. Every tear that I planted in the shadow of night is blooming like a lily in the morning light. The silos are full and the Spirit is fed by the water of life and the heavenly bread. Harvest of grace in this holy place. There's a mountain standing tall against the grave, and 1,000 voices trying to lead my heart astray. I've got a compass that is written on my soul, a fire in the furnace that I can't control. The valley's deep and the wind begins to moan, but I'm walking on a path that is made of living stone. Oh, it's a narrow way, it's a rugged line, but the light of the kingdom is beginning to shine through the thorns and the briars. Through the darkest night, I am holding to the promise. I am walking in the light. The world is shaking, but I'm here to stay, walking home on the narrow way. I've seen the seasons come and I've seen them go, like a seed that is waiting in the winter snow. Every tear that I've cried wasn't cried in vain. It was water for the garden in the coming rain. The dulcimer singing of the joy to be found in the quiet of the Spirit on the holy ground. Oh, looking, but I'm here to stay, walking home on the narrow way. On the narrow way, home to stay. I am nothing but a wayfarer upon this dusty road, looking for a place to finally rest my heavy load. I've crossed the barren desert and I've waded through the stream, chasing after fragments of a half-forgotten dream. But I see the spires rising through the clearing in the mist, a city made of gold and by the holy glory kissed. Oh, I'm marching to the rhythm of the angels up on high, with my boots upon the gravel and my eyes upon the sky. Every step is just a prayer, and every mile is just a song to the only King and Kingdom where I finally belong. I am putting down the compass, I don't need the map no more. I am heading for the harbor on the everlasting shore. There are robbers in the canyon, there are wolves upon the trail, but the armor of His mercy is a shield that will not fail. I've got the bread of heaven and the water from the well to keep my spirit sturdy through the tolls of every bell. The dulcimer is playing out a tune of sweet release, a promise to the wanderer of everlasting peace. So I'm marching to the rhythm of the angels up on high, with my boots upon the gravel and my eyes upon the sky. Every step is just a prayer, and every mile is just a song to the only King and Kingdom where I finally belong. I am putting down the compass, I don't need the map no more. I am heading for the harbor on the everlasting shore. I will not be discouraged by the steepness of the climb. I am trading in the temporal for what is out of time. What is out of time? The summit I will climb. Oh, I'm marching to the rhythm of the angels up on high, with my boots upon the gravel and my eyes upon the sky. Every step is just a prayer, no more. Left the crowded city and the vanity of men, looking for the place where the ancient woods begin. I climbed above the timber where the air is sharp and thin, leaving all the baggage of the places I have been. There upon the summit where the eagles make their nest, I found a wooden altar where a weary soul can rest. Oh, I am clinging to the cross at the timberline where the bitter wind is blowing through the rugged pine. I am laying down the burdens of this heavy heart of mine, drinking from the fountain of the water and the wine. The world is fading out in the valley far below, bathed in the glory of the holy mountain glow. The silence of the summit is the sweetest kind of song, telling me the wilderness is where I now belong. The shadows of my history are banished by the light, shining from the beacon in the middle of the night. The dulcimer is echoing across the great divide, a melody of comfort for the one with naught to hide. Oh, I am clinging to the cross at the timberline where the bitter wind is blowing through the rugged pine. I am laying down the burdens of this heavy heart of mine, drinking from the fountain of the water and the wine. The world is fading out in the valley far below, bathed in the glory of the holy mountain glow. Nailed to the wood are the failures of my past. I'm stepping into freedom that is finally gonna last. Finally gonna last. The shadows all have passed. Oh, I am clinging to the cross at the timberline where the bitter wind is blowing through the rugged pine. I am laying down the burdens of this heavy heart of mine, drinking from the fountain of the water and the wine. The world is fading out in the valley far below, bathed in the glory of the holy mountain glow. Timberline Cross, hung it all as lost. branches weep, with a heavy heart and secrets that I promised I would keep. The water's moving steady, pulling shadows to the sea, and I'm standing at the edge of who I used to be. The sky is wide and open, the air is thin and sweet. I'm waiting for the mercy where the earth and heaven meet. Oh, take me down to the river of redemption, flowing wide. Let the current wash the sorrow and the turning of the tide. I'm leaving all my tattered dreams upon the silver sand, walking home to glory with a promise in my hand. Hallelujah, I am found. Hallelujah, I am free in the river of redemption that is calling out to me. There's a healing in the ripple and a peace within the flow, a grace that follows everywhere a wandering soul can go. I used to fear the deepness and the coldness of the flood. Now I'm resting in the power and the washing of the blood. The dulcimer is singing like a bell across the hills, the quiet kind of courage that the spirit finally feels. Oh, take me down to the river of redemption, flowing wide. Let the current wash the sorrow and the turning of the tide. I'm leaving all my tattered dreams upon the silver sand, walking home to glory with a promise in my hand. Hallelujah, I am found. Hallelujah, I am free in the river of redemption that is calling out to me. The water's cold, but the fire in my heart is burning bright. I'm stepping off the shoreline and I'm stepping into light. Stepping into light. I'm free indeed tonight. Oh, take me down to the river of redemption, flowing wide. Let the current wash the sorrow and the turning of the tide. I'm leaving all my tattered dreams upon the silver sand, walking home to glory with a promise in my hand. Hallelujah, I am found. Hallelujah, I am free in the river of redemption that is calling out to me. In the river, I am finally free. The evening sun is sinking low behind the timberline. The shadows stretch like fingers as the dying day declines. The valley's getting colder, begins to bite. But I've got a little lantern that I'm kindling for the night. It's not a raging bonfire, just a flicker in the dark. But faith is in the keeping of that single holy spark. Oh, carry the flame when the winter descends. Carry the flame where the broken road ends. Through the howl of the storm and the bitter cold rain, you hold to the light and you carry the flame. The darkness is deep, but it cannot consume the fire of mercy that bursts into bloom. His shoulders were bent heavy by the weight of all his load. I didn't have a fortune or a shelter to provide, but I held my little lantern out and sat right by his side. The dulcimer is singing of a warmth that we can share, a quiet kind of comfort when there's nothing else to spare. Oh, carry the flame when the winter descends. Carry the flame where the broken road ends. Through the howl of the storm and the bitter cold rain, you hold to the light and you carry the flame. The darkness is deep, but it cannot consume the fire of mercy that bursts into bloom. Pass it on to the brother, pass it on to the friend. Let the light keep on burning till the very end. Till the very end. Let the light ascend. But it cannot consume the fire of mercy that bursts into bloom. Carry the flame through the rain. Carry the flame.
Set my hands upon the wooden handles of the plow. I made a promise to the Maker, and I'm keeping to the vow.
The ground is hard and rocky, full of thistle and of thorn, but I'm looking toward the breaking of a golden holy morn.
I won't be looking backward at the things I left behind, for the furrow that I'm cutting is the straight and narrow kind. Oh, keep a holding on, keep your hand upon I wandered down the holler where the shadows gather deep, a place where weary travelers often lay them down to sleep. The heavy mountain mist was like a veil across my eyes, hiding all the glory of the painted autumn skies. But I felt a sudden quiet blowing through the barren trees, bringing this old wanderer right down upon my knees. Oh, grant a little light in the valley of vision, wash away the doubt and the bitter division. Show me where the water runs crystalline clear, banish all the shadows and banish the fear. I'm ready for the healing that the Maker's gonna bring, ready for the winter to turn into spring. I heard a distant rumbling like a heavy wagon wheel, the breaking of a thunder that a heavy heart can feel. The Spirit was moving on the waters dark and still, calling to the broken from the summit of the hill. The dulcimer is singing out a melody of grace for every weary sinner in a dark and lonely place. Oh, grant a little light in the valley of vision, wash away the doubt and the bitter division. Show me where the water runs crystalline clear, banish all the shadows and banish the fear. I'm ready for the healing that the Maker's gonna bring, ready for the winter to turn into spring. Take the scales away, let the blind eyes finally see. Pour the holy oil on a wretched one like me. Oh, wretched one like me. Let the blind eyes finally wash away the doubt and the bitter division. Show me where the water runs crystalline clear. Banish all the shadows and banish the fear. I'm ready for the healing that the Maker's gonna bring, ready for the winter to turn into spring. Valley of vision, turn into spring.
erasing all the footprints that I tried to leave behind. I carried every sorrow like a stone inside my coat, but I left them by the water in a little wooden boat. The sky is turning silver and the stars are growing dim. I'm walking to the rhythm of an old and quiet hymn. Oh, the river runs deep and the mountain stands high, but there's a holy mercy falling from the morning sky. Wash away the ashes, wash away the rust. I'm building up my spirit from the dirt and from the dust. The world can keep on spinning, but my soul is standing still, resting in the shadow of the everlasting hill. I can hear the sparrows singing in the sycamore tree, a melody of freedom and for sinners just like me. I don't need no silver lining, I don't need no golden crown, just a quiet place to lay this heavy burden down. The dulcimer is ringing like a promise in the air, whispering that grace is always waiting for me there. Oh, the river runs deep and the mountain stands high, but there's a holy mercy falling from the morning sky. Wash away the ashes, wash away the rust. I'm building up my spirit from the dirt and from the dust. The world can keep on spinning, but my soul is standing still, resting in the shadow of the everlasting hill. I'm finally breathing easy in the clearing of the wood, seeing all the pieces working out for my own good, working for my good, standing where I should. Oh, the river runs deep and the mountain stands high, but there's a holy mercy falling from the morning sky. Wash away the ashes, wash away the rust. I'm building up my spirit from the dirt and from the dust. The world can keep on spinning, but my soul is standing still, resting in the shadow of the everlasting hill. Everlasting hill. Soul is standing still.
stand upon the banks of the mighty river wide, looking at the glory on inside.
The mud is thick and heavy on the boots upon my feet, but I can hear the singing where the earth and heaven meet. The water's running chilly and the current's pulling strong, but I've been waiting for this crossing my whole life long.
Oh, the river Jordan is deep and cold, but it carries the promise the prophets foretold. I'm leaving the wilderness, leaving the night, walking right into the glorious light. The waters will part for the children of grace and carry me home to my resting place. I see the footprints leading right down into the clay of the faithful and the broken who have washed their sins away. The river takes the sorrow and the river takes the stain and leaves you standing spotless in the heavy mountain rain. The dulcimer is playing like a ripple on the stream, waking the traveler from a long and bitter dream. Oh, the river Jordan is deep and cold, but it carries the promise the prophets foretold. I'm leaving the wilderness, leaving the night, walking right into the glorious light. The waters will part for the children of grace and carry me home to my resting place. Step into the water, let the current take hold. Try the heavy iron for the streets of pure gold. Streets of pure gold. Let the current take hold. Oh, the river Jordan is deep and cold, but it carries the promise the prophet foretold. I'm leaving the wilderness, leaving the night, walking right into the glorious light. The waters will part for the children of grace and carry me home to my resting place. River Jordan, my resting place. I fed on the husks in the valley of the swine, far from the mountain and the holy timberline. My pockets were empty and my boots were wearing thin, carrying the heavy, bitter wages of my sin. But I heard a whisper on the cold and lonely breeze, telling me the Father is awaiting through the trees. Oh, there's a seat for the sinner at the
tired, aching feet.
The prodigals are gathering
From the east and from the west, hallelujah for the table where the wandering soul can rest.
I walked up the driveway with my head hanging down.
The most unworthy traveler in the whole of mountain town,
But he ran out to meet me,
and he threw his arms around,
saying that the lost and broken
finally has been found. The dulcimer is ringing with the joy I cannot speak, a melody of mercy for the weary and the weak.
Oh, there's a seat for the sinner
At the Master's holy table,
Come and leave your sorrow.
at the door if you are able,
The bread is overflowing,
and the water's running sweet,
washing off the gravel
from your tired, aching feet.
The prodigals are gathering
From the east and from the west, hallelujah for the table where the wandering soul can rest. Bring the finest garment, put a ring upon my hand. The dead are finally living in the holy promised land. The holy promised land. Put a ring upon my
Oh, there's a seat for the sinner.
At the Master's holy table,
Come and leave your sorrow.
at the door if you are able.
The bread is overflowing,
And the water's running sweet,
washing off the gravel.
from your tired, aching feet.
The prodigals are gathering
From the east and from the west, hallelujah for the table where the wandering soul can rest. The Master's table where the wandering soul can rest.
I fed on the husks in the valley of the swine, far from the mountain and the holy timberline.
My pockets were empty and my boots were wearing thin, carrying the heavy, bitter wages of my sin.
But I heard a whisper on the cold and lonely breeze,
telling me the Father
is awaiting through the trees. Oh, there's a seat for the sinner
at the Master's holy table.
Come and leave your sorrow.
At the door if you are able.
The bread is overflowing
And the water's running sweet,
washing off the gravel
from your tired, aching feet.
The prodigals are gathered
gathering from the east and from the west.
Hallelujah for the table
where the wandering soul can rest. Bring the finest garment, put a ring upon my head.
The dead are
Finally living in the holy promised land.
the holy
Promised land.
put a ring
Upon my
Oh, there's a seat for the sinner.
at the Master's holy table.
Come and leave your sorrow.
At the door if you are able.
The bread is overflowing,
And the water's running sweet.
washing off the gravel.
From your tired aching feet.
The prodigals are gathered.
From the east and from the west.
Hallelujah
For the table where the wandering soul can rest. The Master's table where the wandering soul can rest.
I turned from the highway and the clamor of the town, looking for a place where the heavy grace comes down.
The brambles are thick and the canopy is deep. The trail is a rugged one,
Rocky and steep. I'm leaving the comfort of the places I have known to walk with the Spirit in the wilderness alone. Oh, the wilderness road
is a hard one
to tread, but I'm following the light
where the faithful are led.
There's manna in the morning
And a fire in the night,
guiding a sinner
to the everlasting light.
The world is a fading thing,
Hollow and cold,
but the wilderness road
is a story of old.
I hear the wind whispering through the barren trees, the quiet little sermon that brings me to my knees.
The water I find in the cleft of the stone reminds me I'm weary, but never
dust and the clay. I'm throwing the baggage of my history away. History away. Through the dust and the clay.
But I'm following the light.
Oh, where the faithful are led.
There's manna in the morning, and on fire in the night,
guiding a sinner
to the everlasting light.
The world is a fading thing,
hollow and cold,
but the wilderness road
The autumn leaves are turning brown upon the crooked trail. The wind is carrying a song, a quiet, gentle wail. I've been out since early morning, working in the field, hoping that the heavy dirt would finally have a yield. My back is aching and my hands are blistered from the strain, but I'm trusting in the goodness of the latter rain. Oh, we're gathering the sheaves before the winter snow, reaping in the daylight while the gentle breezes blow. For the master of the harvest is returning very soon, and the silver light is glowing on the rising of the moon. Bring the golden bundles from the valley to the barn. We're resting in the hollow of the Maker's mighty arm. I saw the tares among the wheat growing up so tall, but the sickle of his justice is gonna cut them all. We only bring the finest of the grain unto the Lord, to spread upon the table of his grand and holy board. The dulcimer is humming like a bee among the clover, telling me the season of my sorrow is now over. For we're gathering the sheaves before the winter snow, reaping in the daylight while the gentle breezes blow. For the master of the harvest is returning very soon, and the silver light is glowing on the rising of the moon. Bring the golden bundles from the valley to the barn. We're resting in the hollow of the Maker's mighty arm. Those who went out weeping are returning with a song, for the night was very dark and the journey very long. My